the most wonderful, the most interesting, the most incredible aroma that you have ever experienced. You will keep your eyes closed, but you will very, very obviously begin to sniff at that person closest to you. They smell incredible. The closer you get to the smell, the better the smell becomes. On the count of 3, guys and girls on stage, you instantly realize everything. Everything I say after the count of 3 instantly becomes the truth. On the count of 3, you will realize the person sitting closest to you, they have now got the most wonderful, the most interesting, the most incredible aroma that you have ever experienced. You will keep your eyes closed without any embarrassment, without any shame. You will instantly begin to sniff at that person closest to you. They smell incredible. The closer you get to the smell, the better this smell becomes. On the count of 3, the most wonderful aroma from that person right next to you. 1, 2, and 3. Does that smell? Slowly. That smell pulls you a little bit closer with every breath you take right now. You're starting to notice this aroma right now. You notice the smell right there. There's a smell. With every breath that you take, you get a little bit closer to the smell right there. With every word that I say, that smell gets better. You're not ashamed about anything. As that smell pulls you in right there, is that smell starting to get better with every breath that you take. The most wonderful, the most interesting aroma you have ever experienced, that smell. You start to notice the smell right there. You start to pick up on that smell right there. You're not ashamed about anything. You love that smell, especially you loving that smell. As that smell pulls you in even closer right there. Is that smell. With every breath that you take, that smell gets even better. As you get even closer, as that smell starts pulling you in closer, as that smell gets even better. Every word that I say, every breath that you take causes the most wonderful, the most interesting aroma from that person right next to you. You're not ashamed about anything as that smell pulls you in more, as that smell gets better with every breath. Now you even get closer to this smell right there. As that smell, you're not ashamed, you're not freaked out about anything. You love that aroma, you love that smell, as that odor. This is the most incredible sensation, as that smell causes little tingly sensations up and down your spine right now. As that smell becomes very euphoric, because you get even closer to the smell, even closer to this aroma right now. You are not ashamed about anything as that smell pulls you in closer right now. As that smell like the most wonderful drug you have ever experienced right now. As that smell very euphoric, as that smell little tingly, little white sensations up and down your spine. Guys and girls, sit back nice and straight, take a real deep breath. Keep those eyes closed, relax, sleep, sleep, sleep. Give your stars up here one more big ass round of applause real quick. Give it up. Now these are deepening skits. These first 4 skits are called deepening skits. To me, these skits are kind of lame. To you guys, they're gonna fucking rock. Now, right now, we've already got probably 2. We've got 2 aces on the floor right now. We've got 1 king on the floor, and we've got 4 aces right over in that fucking corner. This guy right here, we're gonna build some animation on him right there, and we're gonna worry about those 2 here in a second. Now, like I said, there's probably 2 that these two over in the very, very end over by the steps right here. Right, end up just missing those here in a couple seconds, but let's get a little bit further on, get these deepening techniques. Now, here's the deal with hypnosis. We've got them to a good state right now, all right? They're nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable, their mind's at ease, the subconscious part of the mind is active. Under hypnosis, they might crack a little bit of a smile, you might even hear a chuckle here and there. Sure shit does not mean they're not hypnotized, it means they will think to themselves, I feel like an ass doing this. Now, under hypnosis, there's 90% of your mind. 90% of your mind, the subconscious mind, will override that 10%. It says, fuck you 10%, feel like an ass, just do it, haha. Now, on the count of 3, let's do 2 more deepening skits. On the count of 3, guys and girls on stage, you will sit back, you will keep your eyes closed. The second, the instant I say 3, you realize this room. On the count of 3, this room will have the most nasty, the most offensive, the most disgusting aroma you have ever experienced in your entire life. The second, the instant I say 3, this smell will hit you like a punch to your face instantly. On the count of 3, this room will have the most nasty, the most offensive, the most hideous, the most stomach-turning, overpowering, disgusting aroma you have ever experienced. On the count of 3, guys and girls on stage, you will sit back, you will keep your eyes closed. The second, the instant I say 3, this smell will hit you like a punch to your face. Instantly on the count of 3, this smell, it is stuck to you. This smell will be stuck to your skin, stuck to your clothing. This smell gets nastier with every breath that you take. This smell gets nastier with every word that I will say. You will keep your eyes closed, your facial expressions and your body reactions, so everything I say after the count of 3 becomes the truth, the most nasty, the most offensive aroma you have ever experienced. 1, 2, and 3. the hell is this? Oh my, this smell right now, this aroma right now, this disgusting aroma right now slowly creeps up on you right now. Is this smell getting stronger? Is this smell getting nastier and nastier? You were stuck in that seat right there. You cannot get out of that seat. Is that smell becoming stronger? Keep those eyes closed. Is that smell getting nastier? With every breath that you take right now, every breath that you take, is that smell getting stronger? Every breath that you take, is that smell getting nastier? Is that smell, with every breath that you take right now, is this smell strongly? Is this very disgusting? This aroma right now creeps up on you. A little bit more right now. Just start getting a little bit thinner about that smell. As that smell is creeping up on you right now, is that smell getting stronger? As that smell is getting nastier and nastier? Is that smell the most disgusting aroma you have ever experienced? Man, you're getting more and more pissed off every time you take a breath right now. As that smell is stuck to you, that smell is now stuck to your skin, the smell is stuck to your clothing. Keep your eyes closed. I snap my fingers. You realize this smell is from the person right next to you. Is that smell from the person right next to you the most disgusting aroma you have ever experienced? Now, is that smell from that person right next to you? Is that smell from that person right next to you? Is that smell from that person right next to you is the most disgusting aroma you have ever experienced? Right now, is that smell pulling you? Is that smell just pulling you away right now? Is that smell getting stronger? Is that smell getting nastier? Keep your eyes closed. I snap my fingers. Realize this smell is now coming from you. Is this smell now coming from you right now? More and more embarrassed, more and more embarrassed. Now the smell is now coming from you. Keep your eyes closed. That smell is now coming from you. Keep your eyes closed. Is that smell more and more embarrassing right now? Every time it slips out right now, more and more embarrassing. That smell is now coming from you. Everyone in the audience, they can notice the smell. They're noticing that smell. As that smell's getting stronger. As that smell's getting nastier and nastier from you. Guys, girls on stage, sit back. Keep those eyes closed. Everything back to normal. Take a real deep breath. Relax yourself and sleep. Definitely. Ace. Now here's the deal. We got these four right here. Definitely, we got king, ace, and ace. Now here's the deal. We're gonna dismiss. I'm not sure what's going on with that because when I did the eye thing, the eyes are completely rolled back. Completely fucking rolled back. Now that's a prime state of sleep. Hypnosis is a suggested state of sleep. So what's going on here? We have no fucking idea. Let's find out. Now, so I did. I'm going. That's fucking creepy. On the count of three, so let's do two more deepening skits. After that, we'll get you guys the fun shit you came here to see, guaranteed. On the count of three, guys and girls on stage, on the count of three, you instantly realize everything I say instantly becomes the truth. On the count of three, you will sit back. You will keep your eyes closed. You instantly realize in the count of three, the temperature in this room will drop from a scorching 85 degrees, what it feels like right now, down to a cold, uncomfortable 30 degrees. The temperature will drop more with every word that I will say. The temperature gets colder with every breath that you will take. Instantly on the count of three, this temperature drop will cause your body to shake. This temperature drop will cause your body to shiver more and more as that temperature continues to drop, getting colder and colder. On the count of three, the instant I say three, this temperature drop will hit you like a punch to your face. Instantly, your body starts to shake, your body starts to shiver more and more as the temperature continues to drop, getting colder and colder. Do whatever it takes to keep yourself warm. Cuddle up with yourself. You can cuddle up with each other. It does not matter. On the count of three, this instantly becomes survival. Very, very cold, very, very uncomfortable. You will keep your eyes closed, your facial expressions, your body expressions, so everything I say after the count of three becomes the truth. Instantly, that temperature drops colder and colder, more and more uncomfortable. 1, 2, and 3. Instantly 30 degrees, 29. Instantly the temperature drops 28 degrees, 27 degrees, 26 degrees, 25 degrees. Instantly it's down to 24, 23. It's now 22. It is now 20 degrees. It is now 19, now 18, now 17 degrees. It is down to 16, now 15, now 14. It is now 13 degrees. It is now 10 degrees. It is now 9, now 8 degrees. It is now 7, now 6 degrees. It is now 5, down to 4 degrees. Freezing cold. Very, very uncomfortable right now. Very, very. It is now -1. It is now -2. It is now -3. It is now -4. It is now -5 degrees. And here getting colder, -6 degrees, -7 degrees, and a very, very cold, very uncomfortable. Now it is a -8 degrees right now. Is this wind chill? This wind chill in the back instantly kicks in, sending shivers up and down your spine. Very, very cold, very, very uncomfortable. Turn to that person next to you and cuddle up right there. Turn to that person right next to you and cuddle up right there. Turn to that person right next to you. Cuddle up right there. Turn to that person closest to you. Cuddle up right there. Very, very. Keep those eyes closed. Turn to that person closest to you right there. Cuddle up right there. Very, very, very cold. Very, very uncomfortable. Turn to that person right next to you. Very, very cold. Very, very uncomfortable. Turn a little bit closer to that person right next to you. A little bit closer. Hold that person tighter and tighter as the temperature continues to drop. Getting colder as the temperature continues to drop. As the temperature very, very cold. Very, very uncomfortable as that temperature continues to drop. Holding that person tighter and
tighter right next to you. Very, very cold. You're not ashamed about anything. That's the only source of heat you get right now. Very, very cold. Very, very uncomfortable. You were just loving that heat. You were loving that warmth. Right now as the temperature keeps getting colder and colder. Freezing cold, guys, girls on stage, very, very cold. Keep those eyes closed. I snap my fingers instantly. It gets hotter and hotter. 45, 55, 55, 65, now 75, 76. Keep those eyes closed. 77. It is now 78. It is now 79 degrees in here. What the hell are you shaking for? What are you holding each other for? Keep those eyes closed. It is now 80. 81 degrees. Keep those eyes closed. Now 82. It is now 83 degrees in here. It is now 84 degrees. It is now 85 degrees in here. Now 86 degrees in this room. Keep those eyes closed. 87. 88 degrees right now, 89 degrees. Someone needs to turn that air conditioning on now. 100 degrees, 101, 102, getting hotter, 103, now 104, 105, as that light is burning every piece of you right now. 106 degrees in here, 107. Guys on stage, your nutsack is stuck to the side of your leg right now. 108 degrees, 109. Fuck, it's getting hot. 110 now, 111. Guys and girls on stage, sit back, take a real deep breath. Let me sit back, take a real deep breath for me, guys and girls on stage. Sit back, take a real deep breath. Keep those eyes closed. Relax yourself and sleep. Sleep. What we gotta do, we gotta get these 4 guys down here at the bottom, up fucking here on stage, because they're phenomenal. What we're gonna do, only the ones I'm touching right now, on the count of 3, only the one I'm touching right now, on the count of 3, you will open your eyes, you will stand up, you will go off the stage, you will go back out in the audience, you are wide awake, you feel fine and wonderful in every way, you will go back out and enjoy the show. Only the one I'm touching right now, 1, 2, and 3. Give your stars up here a big ass round of applause real quick. Take your